Well, you've been talking to the wrong person because you can rock in that city 24 hours a day. Now, Helen, you've got a question that you wanted to ask from before.
Yeah,
What was
I was thinking about climate and how it would be suitable for a holiday home, in Berlin particularly.
Well, the thing is, Berlin in the summer is baking hot. It's very... England has extremely cold winters and baking hot summers. Absolutely delicious if you love your seasons because you get them there. Lots of tree-lined streets and things like that. So the average temperature is 19 degrees, but I've known it to get much hotter than that.
Once in 1990.
Rubbish, absolute rubbish. And it has good rainfall throughout the year. And you've got to remember that you need those kind of extremes, those seasonal extremes, so that, you know, you get your good veg, your good fruit and everything. Germany is known for cherry growing and stuff like that. So you don't really get those incredibly dry seasons. What are you laughing at, Henry?
You managed to talk anything up. Yes, it rains a lot, but then at least it's green and you get fruit. Do you want that in a holiday property, really? I mean, just listen to this. The climate on the French Mediterranean coast is close to tropical, making it an ideal location for a holiday home. The summers are dry and hot, and the temperatures on average hit the mid to high 20s. Now, it's only in November and February where if you want rain, make it nice and green and lush, you do get that there. So there you go. So what... I feel this side definitely is France.
I tell you what, in Germany you don't have to worry about the forest fires. That's all I'm saying.
What do you think, Helen?
I probably wouldn't be too worried about the forest fires, but I think possibly swaying towards France. The climate does sound very good there.
Dylan?
I think, again, swaying towards France, but at the same time, it depends if you do want to actually go on holiday. Obviously, Berlin isn't ideal for weather-wise, but at the same time, as a property investment, it could be the one still. So.
I think if you're looking at a property investment, you need to get into a country while it's recovering from a low period. Now, France isn't going through that. Its general election hasn't really affected its worthability, as it were. But Germany, I think, is an exciting place, like Bulgaria, an exciting place.
I think you'll have to wait. I think there's a waiting game there, whereas France, it's there, you know, there's definitely a market already a tourism market, whereas you wouldn't necessarily think of going to Germany.
You are talking about the South Coast, which is inhabited by billionaires. You know, you've got to be realistic about your investment.
Is that why you've got a house there?
No, I wish.
There you go. So, well, I think Helen's on my side. Dylan, I think it needs to be swayed. You went to the World Cup last year. Yeah. So did you have a look in estate agents' windows?
I did, yes, I did. I went to actually see a few properties out there as well. And it is amazing what you can get for your money. It's a Western economy, a city centre, very sort of thriving economy, and still you can get a lot for your money. So.
Are you looking at a long-term investment?
Yes, I would be, yes.
And are you looking at getting a relatively small property as a stepping stone?
Yes, exactly, and I think definitely that's why you know, the idea of Berlin appeals, that you can get a lot for your money.
Because you need that rental income all year round, don't you? Then,
yeah,
in
exactly.
that case, because France can be a bit seasonal on the south coast. That's all I'm saying.
But as I say, there's already a tourist market there, whereas you don't see Berlin really marketed in this country so much. It wouldn't be your first idea as a destination. Would be my worry. Where are you going to market it? If you have a flat in Berlin, where are you going to market that?
Helen, I have to ask you, have you actually been to Germany?
I have been to Germany, but not Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think once you've been there, you see something that is as vibrant as Paris. And it is extraordinary. It can be quite a romantic place to go. And how old were you when the Berlin Wall came down?
I think I was... Short match.
So obviously didn't have a huge effect.
12, I think, 12.
Which it still has the most remarkable history.
Yeah.
And because of that, you know, it's quite a decadent city. It's really good fun. So look at you just, I could just see Paul
I wasn't
Hendy.
born. I wasn't born when the Berlin Wall came down.
Well, I actually toured there while the wall was up, and it was an extraordinary place to be.
Wow.
But we'll have more of that later anyway.
Okay.
So, I've got a fight on my hand. Is Deutschland, has it been done for it? Has it done it for you? Or have you fallen for France, like the guests seem to have been? Well, why not call our free phone number in the UK, which is 0800 310 1444, or for our Republic of Ireland viewers, the number is 1800 63 50 31. And you can click onto our website at overseaspropertytv.com.
Absolutely. Well, after the break, we'll be showing the guys just what's happening in the French and German property markets. And also, Sam and Alan will be cooking up an international storm in the kitchen. It's starting to smell now. Back shortly. Bye-bye.
Overseas Property TV. Be there.
Welcome back to Head to Head. Now, on today's show, we've got a contest between two countries that are international neighbours, France and Germany. But which one might our guests lean towards? Well, before their leanings are learned, it's time to find out how the delicious dishes are coming along. Now, please, Sam, we have such a fight on our hands
Germany,
today.
it's...
The food has got to persuade our guests that Germany is the place.
OK, well, look, we're just going to break this down into 3 easy stages. We're going to marinate the meat, salt and pepper, pork. OK, pork is probably the most eaten meat in Germany. And here's a stat for you. 67 pounds of meat is eaten a year by one German, by the average German. That's a lot of meat, OK? So they love their meat. They have good quality meat. OK, marinate the meat. We're just going to seal it in a nice hot pan. OK, there we go. That's our first
And this is quite lean meat as well, isn't it? It's
this
not
is
going to
lean
be a fatty dish.
This is the fillet, OK?
Yeah.
Taken from the top of the pig. OK, right, now then, a little bit of butter. Whilst I'm doing this, you can start on our dumplings.
Yep.
Would you like to add the milk to the egg and just whisk it?
Yep,
and I'm going to take you just over here because we're just going to sweat the onion and the cabbage together in a pan, OK? And where's my onion? Here's my onion and my cabbage. OK, we're going to sweat
Now,
this
Alan was
together.
very rude and said that this is going to make people's breasts smell, but actually it's smelling beautiful already.
The sole reason for the sauerkraut was to lay my pork on a bed of sauerkraut because it's such a traditional dish. I feel it's only right to give you guys a little sample of a bit of sauerkraut. OK, so the pork into the oven, yeah? OK, scusi. OK. OK.
What is that
now
accent?
then, a little bit of caraway seed.
I don't know, he's kind of got this second personality today. I'm a bit worried about him.
No, it's good, OK? It's good. OK, so we get organised first because the Germans are organised. OK, right, into the bowl. Breadcrumbs.
I can do that.
OK, brilliant. So also into the bowl is the cheese.
Very little cheese, that's
and the
subtle.
flour.
This flour?
Yes, please.
OK.
OK, so we've got caraway seed. This is a lovely robust. Have a smell of that. Lovely robust.
And that's quite unusual as well in a vegetable
so
dish.
black pepper going on there as well. OK, and we've got some parsley, chopped parsley going there as well. Now to this we're going to add the milk and the egg.
OK.
OK, that goes into
Shall I do that now?
Yes, please.
OK.
Fräulein, yeah.
You're not worried
Good, yeah.
about me doing this?
No, it's good.
OK, just checking.
Very good, yeah.
So these are going to be the lovely dumplings. Are they going to be steamed?
What we're going to do is we're going to drop these into just some simmering water so it doesn't break it all up.
Oh.
OK? And what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of space in front of us here, Toya. And, OK, so lightly floured surface, like so.
Gosh, I've never made dumplings like this before. This is fantastic.
Dead easy. Just bring them together like so. Okay.
I do hope our guests like something a bit comforting and stodgy.
No, these are great. They're actually
stodgy.
They're quite light because I'm going to finish these off in a pan. I'm going to give them a nice bit of colour with some butter, so they're going to have lots of flavour. Okay, so right now then, it's nice. It's like a sausage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's back again.
Loads of sausages. In fact, all around Germany, they make their own sausages. Right, we're going to slice these up. I'm going to fry those off. Pork's cooking in the oven. That's going to come out. Slice that nicely, and we've got our sauerkraut on there at the back.
I can't wait to taste
Wonderful.
this. This is going to be good.
Let's go.
Is that a Welsh accent he keeps doing there?
I don't know what he's doing, but...
I don't know.
Oi, oi, if I was talking Welsh, I'd be talking like that.
So he's about to grab his dumplings, that might help. Anyway, what we're
I'll tell you what was interesting. She said the word stodgy there. He said he's going to make sauerkraut because it's traditional, nothing to do with it being nice.
Or that it marries up with the whole dish in totality. Anyway, over here to some decent French food. What we've got here is a piece of fillet of pork which we're battering out. In fact, if you could do that very gently, just battle it out so it opens it up.
Enjoy
I'll
this.
go through the other ingredients. Here we've got that camembert. Penicillium camemberti was first formed in 1791, and it starts off hard, quite hard, but look what happens when it matures. It goes into this lovely, oozing unctuous consistency.
Oh, and you smell that as well.
It smells